Take out your scanner reports. Hopefully you guys read through the report. Team's 1-1. Okay, they lost by 2 to that at that point the 20th ranked team in the country. Okay, and now the other day they won against a team from California. 23-8, 23-9, all right? So, you know, they invite us to come down here. Coach Tempone was part of our staff for 4 years, all right? He just started the program up 2 years ago, all right? And they really improved their talent base, you know, in those 2 years, all right? And I don't have to go through it verbatim, all right? But they do a lot of the same things that we do, which I would expect. First game, okay, we want to get off to a really good start this year, okay? Came down last year, you know, lose by a goal, and then, you know, we ended up carrying that over into Sunday. All right, so we want to get off to a good start tonight and carry that over into Sunday. Okay, and then and we'll be underway. You know, and all you have to do if you follow scores throughout the country, Division 1, 2, or 3, you see all the upsets that have taken place in the first week of the season. Okay, Duke losing, Syracuse losing, Tampa losing to Belmont Abbey, which might not be an upset, but among others. St. John's playing a 4-goal game with Rutgers, all right, last week. All right, and then you have like a Seton Hill who takes care of business right away off the top against Malloy and beats them by 14 goals. All right, which I expect to do tonight. Okay, there's no reason for us to take the foot off the pedal. All right, Coach Tempone coached with us, but that doesn't mean we can't kick his. The most important thing about tonight is that we get off to a strong start and finish faster, okay? We want to play as fast as we can. Those guys warming up over there, they're a little starry-eyed right now. Not that they know any of you guys, but they're just like you, and they read a lot of different things on that social media, all right? Now, the only way to keep those guys starry-eyed is to shove the ball into the back of the goal as many times as we can, okay? And it's just not going to happen. They're not going to lay down and die for you, all right? You got to go out and execute, all right, to the best of your ability, all right? First game of the year, first game jitters. We're going to have some mistakes made, okay? Everybody makes mistakes. Coaches make mistakes, you know, all the way down to the end of the bench, okay? There'll be mistakes, but we have to limit those. All right, enough of the cheerleading and everything else. Now it's time to take it to them, okay? All the pom-pom stuff is over. We cheer for ourselves now, okay? And that's it, okay? All right, let's go.
Let's go, boys. What do you say, boys?
Starting team, get out there. Bears on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Stay in it! Can't happen!
PBA with the upset win, and there they go out on the field. Final, Palm Beach Atlantic 17, New York Tech 11.
This team ran us off the field. Okay? So until we're ready to play a college lacrosse game, at full speed like that, the scores are going to be really similar. Okay? I mean, giving up 17 goals, and I'm looking on the defensive end, giving up 17 goals is totally unacceptable. All right? Scoring 11, that's pretty good, you know? But if we can't defend and they come down and they're taking shots, 16, 18-yard shots and going in, well, we're not playing good enough defense. Okay? He just made these guys season. Okay? And stop reading the newspaper clippings and everything else, because that's really not important right now. Okay? We have a game in 2 days against probably a better team than this team. Okay? So, unfortunately, you can't go home. Okay? We're going to be together. So you guys are going to suffer together. Okay? You're going to have this muster inside of you for the next 48 hours until you play another game.
Coach, tradition, you gotta shoot. Come on. Long shot, Johnson. Make a pass. Long shot, Johnson. Oh, yeah. Hey, Steven, go back there. Hold on. You got a warm up, kid. Got it. He's been practicing in the backyard. One more. Stevens, get out of the way. Stevens, play goalie. Got it. Two for two. Let's go. Here we go. I was going to scoop it. First timer. Oh, yeah. Nice hit. What stick is this? Billy. Neil. Throws like shit. That makes sense now, huh? Bring it in. Bring it down. Bring it in. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Let's go inside, guys. Throw the first punch tomorrow, boys. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Way to fly around today. Offense, we're clicking. That same energy needs to be here tomorrow. Defense, you protect your house. We protect our goalie. We throw the first punch, and we don't look back. Let's go. Hands on three. 1, 2, 3. Punch first, boys. Punch first. Punch first, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family.
Fighting Knights win their season opener here against the Bears of New York Institute of Technology by a score of 19-5.
I don't even have to say anything if you just look at that box score, all right, and 7-6-5 in 3 quarters, you don't win any games that way, okay? And offensively, it is what it is, 1-2, 1-1, all right? Turnovers, actually they have us down for 12-17. Okay, we failed to clear. We cleared at 18 of 23. They were 21 of 21. All right, so we're giving up shots point blank on the goalies. A lot of shots goalies should have. All right, but it just seems the tempo of the game, you're not able to take advantage of stops and answering, okay? So we spot them a 4-0 lead, I think, or 5-0 lead before we score. A lot has to do with the face-offs, which they won 22 of 27, all right? So all those possessions, your chances of scoring are pretty great unless you play shutout defense, which we didn't. Injuries, lack of depth in that end end of the field really comes into play. All right. Unlike our first game, where we were able to even it up after 3 quarters, this game was over at halftime. You know, and if you don't continue playing, it could get even worse than what's behind me. Okay, but there's always a bright light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, because you guys, I know you look at the schedule and see the teams we have coming up. Well, if we play like we did like this, we're not beating them.